Hi, my name is Vivian Gaytan, and this is my rough draft of our science lesson plan for Liberal Studies 498. This is on third grade, and we will be focusing on weather and climate. So the standards being used in this activity is 3-ESS2-2, which is to obtain and combine information to describe climates in different regions of the world. ESS2.D, weather and climate. Climate describes a range of an area's typical weather conditions and the extent to which those conditions vary over years. So this standard will be used in a group project. This could be done over like a series of days, or it could even be made simple to just a whole hour's work, pretty much, so within a period. So this would just be by focusing on a student's vacation. So this will be very engaging for students because it won't really feel so much as work, like they're doing all this um, workload. Sorry. It'll be more like we're planning a vacation, and depending on the weather and the history of the weather of the destination that we want to go to is where we will go. So we would first start by having students come up with 3 destinations that they're really, really interested in. And that could be done by vote, however the instructor wants to go about it. But at least 3 destinations would be needed to be chose, preferably a good distance away from each other so that,
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
oops, um, that way um, the climate is obviously different from each destination. Then the second thing to come up with students is when do they want to go on vacation? This could, they could use their imagination, like, oh, maybe they want to go during Christmas break, spring break, summer vacation. And that could be just group discussion or paired off into groups, and each group decide what they want to do. And again, as a whole class, would be a vote. Then the third step of this activity would be to do research on the weather. So when everybody has decided when they want to go, we're going to research each destination and how the weather has been for that period of time. And after we discover that, we also want to see if that weather has been consistent the past few years during that time period. Now, after you've done all that research, the class should come up with where they wanted to visit. So based on the information you have gathered, what destination is best to visit? And that is obviously based on the weather, right? So I think this was a really cool assignment because yes, you're learning about science, but you can even incorporate history maybe. Maybe there's an event going on somewhere in the world that the kids want to travel to for maybe a certain holiday in a different country. So it could be incorporated in a lot of ways. Also opening just students' minds to, things that they have to consider when they want to go to a trip. I think this is a really fun group project, class project for all students to work together, as well as a teacher. And that concludes my presentation. Thank you.